Texas. The Lone Star state of cowboys, oil rigs, and booming skylines that stretch as far as the horizon. In this video, we're counting down the top 10 biggest cities in Texas by GDP, and trust me, these numbers will leave your jaw on the floor. Kicking off our Texas countdown at number 10 is the Central Texas gem, Waco. With a solid $27 billion GDP and a metro population of just 310,000, Waco proves that small doesn't mean small time. So what makes Waco one of Texas's economic players? It's all about range. Anchored by Baylor University, the city thrives on education, health care, and manufacturing. Add in a booming tourism scene, fueled by Magnolia Market and that iconic Chip and Joanna Gaines effect, and Waco is drawing visitors from all over the world. And let's not forget its growing logistics and tech presence, thanks to its prime spot right between Dallas and Austin. Waco isn't just holding its own, it's becoming a bridge city, blending small-town charm with big city ambition. Rolling in at number 9 is the vibrant border city of Macallen. With a metro GDP of $30 billion and nearly 915,000 people, Macallen is proof that location can be a superpower. Sitting right on the US-Mexico border, Macallen thrives on international trade, cross-border commerce, and retail. But that's not all. Its economy is powered by health care, education, and a fast-growing service sector that keeps expanding year after year. The city is also a cultural hotspot, blending Texan and Mexican influences in its food, music, and lifestyle. And with one of the youngest populations in Texas, Macallen is buzzing with energy, talent, and entrepreneurial spirit. From global trade to local flavor, Macallen is showing the world that the Rio Grande Valley isn't just growing, it's thriving. Coming in at number 8 is the coastal powerhouse, Corpus Christi. With a metro GDP of $31 billion and a population of around 500,000, this Gulf Coast city proves that seaside living can mean serious economic muscle. Known as the sparkling city by the sea, Corpus Christi is home to one of the largest ports in the nation, driving billions in trade and energy exports. Oil, gas, and petrochemicals are the backbone here, but the city also thrives on tourism, shipping, and a growing military presence. Add in sunny beaches, a booming wind energy sector, and its role as a gateway to the Gulf, and you've got a metro that's both powerful and picturesque. Corpus Christi isn't just a beach town, it's an economic engine that keeps Texas connected to the world. Landing at number 7 is the Gulf Coast workhorse, Beaumont. With a metro GDP of $31.1 billion and a population of just 405,000, Beaumont shows how big industry can transform a mid-sized city into an economic heavyweight. This metro sits at the heart of Texas's petrochemical corridor, pumping out energy that fuels not just the state, but the nation. Oil refining and heavy industry dominate, with Port Arthur and Orange making up the famous Golden Triangle, a region built on black gold and hard work. But it's not just oil. Beaumont is also growing in health care, shipping, and education, giving its economy a broader base. With its blue-collar grit, strategic Gulf access, and industrial backbone, Beaumont is proof that steady, powerful industries can keep a city thriving for generations. At number 6, we head west to the Sun City, or El Paso. With a metro GDP of $43 billion and nearly 880,000 people, El Paso shines as Texas's gateway to the Southwest. Its economy is fueled by cross-border trade with Mexico, making it one of the busiest international trade hubs in America. Manufacturing, logistics, and defense are huge here, anchored by Fort Bliss, one of the largest U.S. Army bases in the country. But El Paso isn't just about commerce and the military. It's also a hub for health care, education, and cultural fusion, blending Texan, Mexican, and Southwestern flavors into one dynamic city. With its prime location, resilient industries, and unique identity, El Paso proves that the edge of Texas is also a center of opportunity. Cracking into the top 5, we hit the oil capital of West Texas, Midland. Now get this, with just 295,000 people, Midland is pumping out a staggering $54 billion GDP. That makes it one of the most economically powerful metros per capita in the entire state. This is a city built on energy. The Permian Basin is the beating heart of America's oil and gas industry, and Midland sits right at its center. But it's not just about drilling. Midland's wealth fuels booming growth in finance, real estate, and business services, making it a magnet for investment. Add in a tight-knit community spirit, rising infrastructure, and its role as the command center for Texas's energy empire, and you've got a city that proves. In Midland, small population doesn't mean small impact, it means outsized power. This is Texas prosperity in overdrive. At number 4, we arrive in the cultural heartbeat of Texas, San Antonio. With a massive $163 billion GDP and a booming 2.6 million residents, this city blends history, culture, and serious economic muscle. San Antonio's economy is a powerhouse mix of tourism, healthcare, military, and finance. Millions flock here every year to see the Alamo, the River Walk, and Fiesta celebrations, pumping billions into the local economy. But it's not just about the past. San Antonio is also home to Joint Base San Antonio, one of the largest military hubs in the US, plus a rapidly expanding healthcare and biosciences sector. Tech startups and new business districts are reshaping the skyline, while cultural roots keep the city uniquely Texan. San Antonio isn't just big in size, it's big in heart, big in business, and big in ambition. This is a city that's rewriting what it means to be a modern Texas giant. Taking the number 3 spot is the tech-fueled capital of Texas, Austin. With a jaw-dropping $248 billion GDP and 2.5 million people, Austin has exploded into one of the fastest-growing economies in America. Known as Silicon Hills, this city is home to tech giants, startups, and innovators driving the future of Texas. Companies like Tesla, Apple, and Dell have made Austin their base, fueling growth in everything from AI and software to advanced manufacturing. But Austin's power isn't just in tech, it's a magnet for creatives, entrepreneurs, and talent from around the world, thanks to its live music scene, cultural festivals, and that unmistakable Keep Austin Weird spirit. Add in a booming real estate market, thriving universities, and its role as the state capital, and you've got a metro that's not just rising, it's rocketing. At number 2, we've got the Bayou City, the unstoppable Houston. With a colossal $633 billion GDP and a booming 7 million people, Houston isn't just a Texas powerhouse, it's one of the most important economic engines in the entire world. Known as the energy capital of the globe, Houston dominates oil, gas, and petrochemicals. But here's the kicker, it's not just energy. Houston is home to the Texas Medical Center, the largest medical complex on Earth, driving breakthroughs in healthcare and biotech. It's also a hub for aerospace, thanks to NASA's Johnson Space Center, plus global trade through the massive port of Houston. Add in a diverse population, a thriving food scene, and non-stop business growth, and you've got a city that's more than just big, it's a juggernaut. And here it is, taking the crown at number 1 is the mighty Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. With a staggering $689 billion GDP and a massive 7.6 million people, Dallas isn't just Texas's top dog, it's one of the richest and most dynamic metros in the entire United States. This is where finance, tech, energy, logistics, and commerce collide to create an economy that's firing on all cylinders. Fortune 500 companies? Dallas has them, in fact, more than almost any other city in the nation. From Wall Street-level banking in Uptown, to tech giants in Plano and Frisco, to major corporate HQ relocations flooding into the region, Dallas is the place where business comes to boom. Dallas doesn't just sit at the top of this list, it defines what it means to be big, bold, and built for the future.